Hello YouTube universe, it's Alex, and first and foremost, let me start out by saying I am so sorry for not recording more often. It's just that with work, and then, to be perfectly honest, depression's like a total SOB, so you're not motivated to do anything, so hey. But today, it's been a good day so far. I'm at work currently, they're having an event, and I just got me a smoothie. So good. Anyways, this is my first check-in. I'll be doing them throughout the day kind of thing, and hopefully, yeah, it's Saturday. As I said a moment ago, so far so good, and other than that, I will see you guys in a little bit, and I want to talk about a certain something just because I thought it would make a cool video, so bye. Hello. Okay, back for my second check-in. I just started my lunch, but I do have to go run an errand, and then all that stuff. So I just picked up my lunch. I got a little bit of a sushi, just a tiny bit of sushi, if I can pick it up, that is. Sushi. My God, is so good. I should just do a video where I'm just eating stuff. Like, not a mukbang, like I'm not talking about it, like I'm not talking about anything. Like, legit, I should just get a bunch of food, preferably only sushi, and then just eat it. Not talking, nothing, just eat. I would love to do that. I should do that. We're gonna do that. Anyways, just want to do a quickie little check-in. I gotta go do my errands, and then I think if I have enough time, I'm gonna record the part that I actually want to, and if not, then I think I'm gonna record it when I get home. So, either way, yeah, we're gonna do that. Hello everybody. Okay, I finally wrapped up everything right now. I'm on a bit of a break, so let's talk about something. So the other day, I had to go help out one of my coworkers to move a fridge. That's usually not my department. I usually do everything that's like on the outside. I handle the curb appeal of the property. But they needed help, so obviously my boss was just like, hey, can you help them out? I'm like, yes, sure, fine, whatever. I was supposed to go help with this fridge, and I did, but, however, I did not set foot in the unit. The reason for that is because the people that were currently living in that unit were not the cleanest of people. Yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong, I can be a slob, but like, it wasn't to that like magnitude. It was to like, how would I put it? Imagine like if cockroaches had a utopia. That's what that was. Like, literally, you couldn't open the door all the way to get into the unit. It was full of clothes in every corner. And this is just the living room, okay? I didn't even actually, like, go into the rest of the unit. But it was basically just disgusting on so many levels. I cannot tell you just how much. But it was like, oh my God. It was to the point to where when they brought out the fridge, oh, well, let me backtrack a little bit. When my coworker was inside the unit, I told him, I'm like, dude, I'll help you once you get the thing out here, but I'm not going inside that unit. And he was like, that's fine. You know, he had on protective gear, like the covers and everything for his shoes, and I was like, I don't have any of that. Just go in there. You can pull it out yourself, obviously, and then I'll help you take it down all the stairs and everything like that. That's mainly what they needed help with. So he's pulling out the unit, and I'm minding my own business. The front door's open, and I have a clear shot. Even though the door's not open all the way, it's still a clear shot from the entrance to the kitchen area. So I'm looking inside, and they have mountains of food everywhere, open, not open, clothes everywhere in the living room, like literally clothes just piled up in the corners. And I'm like, okay. So I'm just standing there minding my own business, and then all of a sudden I see like these little black specks just going across the floor, just like nothing. The family saw them, and the reason I know that is because the girl got up. There was two teenagers sitting in the living room watching a movie, and she got up. She looked at them, and it registered as to what those things were, and then she sat back down. I'm like, okay. Sorry, my hand's getting tired. But she just sat back down. I'm like, okay. But it was I wanted to say it was from a movie. You know how when something's so disgusting, you can't really say anything, because then one thing will set someone off, and I was in that situation where I'm just you know what, this is their house, not my business. But then they're just walking across the room, and then I think there was four. Yeah, there was about four of them. They legit stop in the center of the room. Their little antennas going which way everywhere, and then all of a sudden one starts moving, and then the rest follow. And I'm like, you guys literally have a penthouse. Cockroaches have a penthouse. Oh god. And then when my coworker finally brought the fridge outside, he had to set it down because he had to readjust the straps, that way when we're going down the stairs it won't fall. Legit. This guy set it down, and then the next thing I know, there is a whole flood of just cockroaches everywhere. It was literally you know, those old movies are the splatter paint, something falls and it just that's what happened. Just with little cockroaches everywhere, just and then they scurried back into the fridge. It was so disgusting, but I just think it's the funniest thing ever, because I'm just how do you let it get to that point? How do you just let it do that? That's the part that I don't understand, is that these people are living like that. Now, I get it, everyone's got their own situation. Again, I'm no one to be judging them, seeing as how even my car right now is not perfectly spotless. I get it. But there's gotta be a sense of cleanliness, or at least in your own home. And then I went to the office and I was like, hey, shouldn't we treat this unit it's bad? It's bad. And they're just we've treated that unit 4 times. And I'm like, what? There's yeah, the people that just live there just don't care. And I'm like, and then one of my immediate supervisors walks in and he's like, oh yeah, I've been into that unit so many times already. Did you see the table full of food and this? Did you go into the unit? And I'm like, no, I did not go into that unit. Nope. He was like, if you went into the unit and if you look down the hallway, it's legit lined with clothes, according to what he said anyways, is that it's just lined with clothes. And I'm like, okay. It's in my mind, it's disgusting. It just is. But after I was talking with my supervisors, I was like, is that common? Aren't these cockroaches possibly getting into the other units that are around it? And they said obviously that that's a possibility, and that the reason they can't continue to treat it is because the resident doesn't want them to. And I'm like, so unless either the resident or the people living around this particular resident complain, then that's the only time that you can actually have the right to go in and fumigate. And they're just like, yeah, basically, we need someone to complain in order to get the legal right to be able to go into that unit and mandatory fumigate. And I'm like, okay. So, you know what? Everybody's got their thing, I guess. I don't know how that works, but it is what it is. Disgusting people, not disgusting people, doesn't matter. They're just it is what it is. It is what it is. Anyways, I'm gonna wrap this up because I need to go follow my boss, see if there's anything else for me to do. If the rest of the day is interesting, I will record it. If not, this will most likely be the end of the video. So if it is, wherever you guys are, day or night, I hope you guys are having a great one, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!